So Jaguar Wright said that Jay-Z and Beyonce are monsters. What do you think she meant by that?
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Well, first of all, me personally, I don't believe in this talking around other feet. I know that, and I'm going to get to the straight point because I'm not scared of nobody. Facts is facts. What I will say is that when you really look at it, I know Beyonce comes from a great woman. And I can't judge a person what they do in the future, but I know anytime I ever seen her, she was a bubbly young lady, and she worked hard. I never had a problem with Jay. Matter of fact, they wanted to do the song "Me and My Girls Club," which was my song I did on Tupac. And usually I wouldn't allow nobody to do that. I know she was passionate about it. I know he was passionate about it. So the rest is history. They did it. But I do say this. If there's anything, that's why Puffy is so important to hip hop today more than he ever been. The reason why I say that, we gotta fix this situation. Only way to fix this situation is with the truth. Let that man tell his truth. And can't nobody say that. Only reason why you can say talk bad about a person who's telling, a person who's being a snitch, is a person who's playing by the rules. If you're going out there and you beat motherfuckers up, you can't tell on nobody when you get beat up, because that's fair. But if Bumping is doing the right white handkerchief, I think he should put the culture of hip hop above himself. I think he should put the culture of our people above himself. I think the government should allow him to help and do a healing process of all the people that have been misused. I don't think that Jimmy Iovine should walk away untouched. I don't think that Clyde Davis should walk away untouched. Russell Simmons, well, Quincy Jones took the easy way out. Even though the walls are closing in, so he exit. But even if you look at Clarence Avant was the biggest enemy for black people than anyone. And he was there in those meetings when they know all the drugs and the men that could not be a man and become sexual active to another man because he writing a check.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I know this. Suge Knight ain't never been in none of those parties. But everyone has. All the ones who has participated. Puppy, look here. He's been doing a lot of telling on a lot of years. But that's neither here or there. Set the record straight. Let's do some healing. If there's anything that needs to be said, who knows? It's come from the parties, come from the private vacations together, come from those type of people, family ties.
What do you think? What do you think about R. Kelly's situation and the history of Aaliyah?
Well, when you really look at it, you got to look at it like this about the R. Kelly situation. Once again, you got to look at the fact that there's no excuses, but look at the fact that R. Kelly was getting molested and all the things he went through. Well, what's the crazy thing about all this is this. You just gotta look at what it is. They committed fraud against me because nobody never served me. My lawyers never went to court. They got a default judgment against me. And the same people who both have been helping me, which was Jimmy and Interscope, ended up with my catalog in my company. That's the biggest racist situation you'll ever see in life. To the fact that I kept it solid and allowed the man to get out of prison instead of keep him in prison. But for Jimmy, Harris's, Legals, they knew what they used to squash my settlement. They used the body of a kid, a Jewish kid. It's not like I'm saying that they didn't know already. They already knew. They talked about it. It's right there. Even in their interview. They swept up under the rug because they wanted death row that bad. If some of you want that bad, and they wouldn't look away from a little kid was murdered. They used to doing some RICO shit, get away with it. That's sad. Reason why I feel bad for Puffy is because the minute they couldn't use Puffy anymore, they threw him away. They put him basically in a trash can. And all the people that hung with him, and a lot of people he helped, have walked away from that man. And that's not right. You know, they didn't do it for my family. You know, I got some of the greatest kids in the world. And I love them. You know, there's some from my oldest, Taj, who gave me a granddaughter and a grandson, to my oldest daughter, Arian, to my son, you know, even like Jacob Bendler should, but Jacob, to Sosa, to Bailey. Happy birthday, Bailey. Happy B-Day. Taz, and, you know, my youngest, man, that's my twin, legend. Sosa's a comedian. You know, he's on tour. All my kids are doing something that I'm proud of. But at the same time, if I would have did something wrong when he could have took something from me, I deserved to lose something, that would have been all right with me. When you go and beat me off my stuff, off my money, to affect my kids, I'm coming. And not one person I helped tried to help my kids. No, you got the Cat Williams, that's the homie. Cat's a stand-up dude. But none of the rest of them, right? And I say this to say that. Me and Puffy is don't get misunderstood. Him and I is not friends. He's not my enemy. When I'm home, I'm not saying they need help.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
But I would do the honorable thing and look out for his kids. There won't nobody to bring harm to his kids, not on my watch. That's what a real man does. And I got respect for my family because they stay strong to all this. And it's times where in prison, you know, it's so cold at night that I gotta wear a beanie, you know, socks and sweatsuits because I'm freezing. If it's raining, my head getting work failed me. And I don't have anything to take the cheat off. I just got to be strong and walk through it. And some people still want to bring negativity and negative phone calls when you talk to people with bullshit, but not my family. And it's come to a point where while we got to cheer every time somebody falls or somebody dies, why we cannot get together? Why we can't say, you know, I look at it like this. There's no person strong enough, I have that much control over me to be my enemy. I might not consider you a friend, but you're not powerful enough to be my enemy. And I feel I will put society and the culture of hip-hop before myself. So I really don't like the fact that Puffy got to be dragged through the mud, even though apparently he did some work. I know it, he know it, everybody else know it. But what's the reason why you call him out now? He's not the only one.